We got a lot of stuff to talk about. Dude, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Holy shit, we got a lot of stuff to talk about. Come on, tell me I'm live so I can move on. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. Ladies and gentlemen, sup everybody? My name is Crytek M Bomb. Welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. Let's get into it. Today's will be my last day doing the Thundering Fury domain when a couple of thoughts have crossed my mind to change my mind even, as we got a new endgame. And this new endgame called Imaginarium Theater, with a lot of the hyped, overloaded shit we got to deal with right now, with patch 4.7, and we won't be able to actually play Imaginarium Theater till July, like officially. I think we're gonna get to be introduced to it for an event story though, so there's that. I think from what I can tell, but yeah, this is going to be the most insane patch I think Genshin has ever had. Period. Like period. Period. I don't think there's going to be a patch more important than this one. And I need to get the thumbnail going. This is interesting because a lot of things happened these past few days, so I actually want to say here as well, I have a special stream Sunday. Didn't expect that, but that's beside the point. Back to Genshin though. Cloran looks really cool. Her burst is so badass. I cannot wait to... I'm so close to sinking my teeth and saying, I'm gonna pull for her. I'm very close. I am very fucking close. New endgame. Really cool. Natlin teaser. I knew that they were going to do this eventually, but holy Jesus, it looks beautiful. And I'm sure we'll see other parts of it soon enough in the future. So we'll have to see how that goes, but first things first, let me prepare this while I prepare this. Because, holy moly. I could talk about the intricacies of the trailer itself and what it might signify from my observant side of things. Or I could just look at a lore person channel to talk about more in depth of this, because obviously there is more to be said about it. And I didn't realize that, well, I knew Natlin had affiliations with their lore being similar in real life to the representation of the Aztec Empire or the area of South America, which I forgot about, or West Africa, which I do know about. So there was that, which is what I was pretty excited for. But dude, this next patch is crazy. The Danger Quest is gonna probably be the most important Archon quest. I'm gonna put it in the title of my next video too, when we get to next patch. The most important Archon quest is coming up. The most important. I have no idea what's gonna happen. We are officially gonna see the Abyss sibling, you know, depending on who you play as. But it seems like the devs want to confirm that Ether is the main character of the true story of Genshin. For whatever case may be, let's roll with that. It's going to be interesting. The most important quest coming up in the entire game as an Archon quest is coming up. It is going to be the pivotal point that I think is truly going to be the turning point of the game's Archon story. I think it's going to actually be the turning point. The first time I can actually say that. The turning point of the playthrough. Because that's how important I think this Archon quest is going to be. But backtrack a bit. New endgame, Imaginarium Theater. I need to get this off my chest real quick before we do anything. I had to look into it by people talking about it and then me rereading it as well. It's a very interesting game. Look, I'm not a popular content creator, so I couldn't get the best opinion on it, but I could get the best that I can feel like would be helpful if I tried. If you never saw the live stream or didn't even look into it, the Imaginarium Theater, this new endgame we're gonna get is a special game where you're forced to pick between 18 characters in a restricted elemental typing scenario, which means 3 out of the 7 elements are going to be restricted to 3, and you have to pick between those 3 characters for you to be able to do the game mode. So that is kind of a problem for most players, depending on how you play the game. It is an issue, because you got, let me look back at the comment I put in here. Pyro, Hydro, Cryo, Electro, Dendro, Ammo, Geo. And the 3 elements that's restricted for the first one when it officially comes out July 1st, which we got the schedule of it. It's Pyro, Electro, Animo like they showed in the live stream. So you can only use Pyro characters, you can only use Electro characters, you can only use Animo characters to clear the entirety of the content of that game mode for the patch when it goes up, right? I don't know if it's for the next patch starting. I think there's an event gated behind this, so there's that for Imagine Anything. But yeah, it's kind of a problem for those that don't have the right characters built or enough characters built, so it does cuck over types of players that play the game a certain way, which really sucks because those players are going to suffer the most, like really badly, and I do feel bad for them. I do feel bad for them. But because of this new game mode, I have changed my scope of pulling for characters. I didn't think I'd say that. I am tempted to change my scope of pulling characters. Which means, character that I was unsure of pulling for might be a character I might get in the future just for the game mode, because I do like them enough. I had them on my other accounts, so I didn't feel the need to pull my main. But now, I have a reason to actually do it, which is going to be weird to do that. Which means, I might actually get well, I do plan to get Navia. I want Chiori, which means I'm going to get her one day. Xingyun, I want her. I might actually consider getting Resley on my main account. So there is that to consider. Chevros, please be on Clarence Banner. 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 Ugh. Speaking of banners, the Clarion and all that, I hate them. I might have to make a special video about this guy. Finally. Anyways, outside of that, the characters I plan to actually pull for now because of this new game mode that I wouldn't mind pulling for. Sadly, I'm not pulling for Lenny. Fuck that. I'd rather build my own that isn't built. I'd rather get Nilu. Nilu might actually be a character I might actually go for. Give me Tainari game. I know you want to. No, I'm sorry. I'd rather play him as a troll. I'm tempted to pull for him, but the problem is Claren's first half with Sethos, which makes me want Claren a bit more. I don't know what to think about it. I feel like I need the ammo defense a bit more, but I really want to, I want to get Claren, bro. Her playstyle looks so fun, but a lot of people keep saying she's mid. Numbers-wise, I looked into it a little bit. I don't know how to feel about it personally. I don't think it's anything crazy like some people are saying it. She's still better than a C0 rating. That's enough for me to say that she's okay. Is middle of the road? I think she's like pseudoly, maybe slightly above average, but not really above average. It's kind of like Risley. It's kind of hard to gauge it right now, but I want her. I already had planned to get Yamiko in the future. I still would rather not get this guy. I'm sorry. I will consider getting Ito one day.
A blade and break.
Fuck no. I almost want to get him. It sucks that I still can't be bothered to get a hyper carry character due to the new game mode. I'd rather get a Yaka at that point, and I don't want a Yaka. I'm sorry. I don't think I can do it for a Yaka's sake. I cannot. But there's Albedo. If it comes down to that, I hope not. Klee, I have too many power characters to want to build. I honestly think I currently have enough power characters to where I don't feel like I need to pull another one. I have Yanfei that actually needs to be rebuilt. Heck, I even started rebuilding certain characters. Well, not really rebuilding, but putting on stuff for other characters that I don't otherwise use or use yet because I don't have the right 4Ps. But I do have a triple EM, 4-piece VV Sucrose, so I can actually build her just a little bit because she could just be level to 8 and she'll be fine. I wanted to build Noel. I still don't know if I want to or not. Chongyun kind of is pseudo built. I played him a while in the past, and I wouldn't mind working on him. Crystal's built. Ningguang's halfway built. She's holding on to RFS for another character if it comes down to it. So, Xingqiu, fine. Beidou, she's in an interesting spot. There's something I actually didn't test on her that I put on her, so I'll have to think about that. I'd rather rip my hair out than try the Thundering Fairy team again. I don't think it's bad. It's just like everything's going to be very dependent on this game mode. Obviously, Pyro and Electro, it could be good, but if I can't do like the hyper version thing, then it's not really worth it. I wouldn't mind working on my barber a bit. You know, before in the past, without this game mode mentioned, I probably would have said I will probably never build this level 80 Lisa. There is story behind why she's level 80. She was one of my first level 80s when I first started. Did I mean to build this character? Not entirely, but I didn't have a ranged character in the beginning, and I need to farm the Hydro boss in Liwei. I forgot her name. I'd rather not think about that right now. My Kaya built like a unit. No. I'm sorry. I can't do it. Even though I tested. If I had her constellation where I could destroy the Baron Bunny while I'm able to... Oh, yeah, she shoots 2 arrows. I think I ever see one. Either way, if I had the con where she could destroy the Baron Bunny, I would have considered trying her a little bit. But I'm probably going to be more tempted to, like, build my Chi-Chi more nowadays. Just like Diona. I have a lot of characters built, so I want to look at my character roster and everything. Another character I do plan to build in the future that aren't going to be built because they need certain conditions, but I digress. I think I should be fine for a new game on my account, but can't be said for other characters. Please, Severus, please. I beg of you, please. Please, with your thick thighs, please be on Clarence's bed. I'm going to cry if she isn't. Because she's a character I wanted to build, but I don't have her. And if she's on the new banner, then for Imaginary Theater, I'll be happy to use her. So it is that. But it's kind of crazy to think about all the characters I could build and some characters I don't want to build still, even with the new gamer in mind, because I feel like I can make things work if I work things around. Like, if I don't have enough Pyro character, I could just rebuild my Dia. Because, like, right now she's on a supportive build. I haven't actually tried to put her on a DPS build or try to build her for DPS or try to go back to Emblem to get her more stuff. There's all these small things. But, yeah. A lot of stuff has happened. And I think I have, yes, ooh, 60. I'm gonna double refresh for 120, right? That's gonna suck. Oh well. I don't think this matters too much, but speaking of gaming, as you can see, my team looks a little bit different. Let's start this Natla music for a second. This beautiful Natla music, I love it. Anyways, I need to see how the stream is doing. I know my voice projected well, but we got gaming to level max friendship pretty recent. Fairly, like, 70, or not 70, I meant Wednesday. What the heck am I saying? What is this? A lot of new things that keep happening on YouTube recently. What the hell? Okay. Anyways, back to this. I love this name card. I love this name card, dude. Oh, I love this name card. But, man, I am so excited for that one. But I have to really look at my account. I feel like everybody, after watching that live stream, need to look at their account. I didn't really do that yet. I want to wait till this live stream to do that. I do kind of want to look at it. How's it going? I'm mostly good. This is like, the news drop that we got was so huge, I don't know where to begin. It's just, the only news I can give is that I'm so close to wanting to pull for Claren, and I have enough pulls to guarantee her. So it's like, I could pull for Wander, or I could skip Wander and pull for Claren. I have enough to do that right now. But the thing is, I don't even know if I want to do that. So I'm in a very interesting spot, and it's just so crazy looking at my account now. Now I have to think about looking at my account when we do the Imaginarium Theater when that actually comes out. Because when it officially comes out, I have a lot of characters built, so I'm not too worried about it. But compared to other players, it's gonna be really bad for other players, dude. I still feel really bad for those that are gonna struggle with this. Because I haven't gotten to these characters yet for level 70 out of 80. And I was actually thinking about starting to do these toward the end of this patch going into the next patch. I didn't think this was going to happen. Now I'm going to have to postpone that. I'm probably going to work on the characters that are kind of like close to finish or somewhat finished or whatever. But yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. Out of these 12 characters, I do plan to build Toma. I have to consider that more in the future. I do want to build her, but I want her C4 before I even think about it, so I don't know. I have her C3. I want her C6, and I'd actually would play her. If I had Kave C6, I would actually play him, but there's something I could try. Him not having constellations feels worse than using Yanfei that's C5. I hate that I don't have her C6. That is my fault for not going on my way for it several times, but yeah, it's her fault for being on banners. I don't want to get her on though. If Lynette was C6, that'd be more fun than I'd actually use her. Same with Candace. I really have been wanting Candace C6 for so long. I've wanted her C6 for so long. That's why she hasn't been built. All these other characters, I only got them for the acquaint foods. I know I've actually somewhat built Chongyun, somewhat built Ningguang. I think I somewhat built Kae. I don't know if I did her talent. Did I even bother her talents? I guess I did a little bit. Yeah, I did a little bit. Not much though. Lisa, I might actually build her for Imaginarium Theater, which is funny. Originally, I would have never done it, but I think I will, just because I need other electoral options, even though I have a lot. But it's just that in mind. I have to, yeah. There was a time I could have went for her cons while I was going for Kaya's constellation, but I just didn't care about it. This is probably her best constellation still. Because even though this is good, this one is just too good. But yeah. I don't think I'm ever going to play this guy Imaginarium Theater, so F that. That's Razor. Diona. Should I come back to her? I'm going to have to look at specific elements after I look through these characters. I know I had planned to build Yo-Yo at some point, but then it just kind of like never happened. I built her. I know I built her decently well at one point, but I shipped her for stuff recently because I decided to give Denjo Chubber his stuff right now. Like he has Deepwood on, just in case if there ends up being a time when I need it. Every character that's level 90 on 90, I think, has a build. Well, except for Jean has a build. She has something. Dia has something. Hazel has something, and I need to stick with the stub. Farazan is clear. You are clear. I need to actually level you to 90, but now I'm just gonna have to wait. I might be pulling a new character next patch, actually. Beto. She's kind of weird right now. There's something I want to try with her. I haven't done it yet, so maybe I'll do that in this stream, actually. Which is 4P Thundering Fury. There's something pretty fun I saw from Saluna. Shout out to that guy for him. You don't have the other thing on, which, what was it again? No, you do not take that. Because I'm probably going to use the Imaginarium Theater, actually. Oh, she hasn't. Wait, this entire time Kale's had it? Let's just do this for now. Pyro. Right now I have a cracked Pyro goat that nobody's using. I might as well give it to her because I can't give her anything else. Well, in this stream is going to be very interesting. I might just do this because like Hazel's not going to benefit from the buffs anyways because he's in a weird spot. Or I could have done something different, but yeah. So there's my cracked Yanfei build just chilling. So she's ready for Imaginarium Theater. I could switch Dia to a DPS build, but I don't have a great one unless I decide to strip from my D-Luke. But I don't want to, but I do have this. Yeah, there's just options. Luckily I played long enough to have options. I still feel bad for other types of players. I don't know how this is gonna work. This new game mode and everything. Look at all these characters. It's gonna be interesting to go through these because like right now, she's holding on to a two-piece because I plan to go for Navi, and I still don't know if it's smart of me to go for Clarin. Her burst animation is sick. Her playstyle looks kind of fun, like Kuching, and I'm so on the fence right now that's ridiculous. Let's see, Pyro. Oh, right, she doesn't have her Stefan, but as you can see, I have a lot of Pyro characters built. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are ones that actually have something on them, and, well, except for you. I actually had meant to start building you your set next patch, actually. Yeah, but I was unsure if I wanted to turn it into a series or not. I still kind of want to. But man, just like another concert is upload like 100 days in a certain domain, I don't know if I'll even remember to make a video out of it is my biggest problem. But yeah, she doesn't have anything on because I took it from somebody else. If there's one thing I have to consider, it's probably building the Rust and giving her something that way because I do not want to put her on Thundering Pulse right now. But so there's that I could potentially do at a given time because I can't think of much else I could work on. But Pyro seems fine. Hydro, I'm pretty fine on Hydro, honestly. All these characters are still used, including Mona, except for you. I wish I could use you so badly. Denjo is completely cleared, well, except for maybe 2 of the 3 characters. Kale would only be used if I had Nilu, which is starting to be interesting. Stick drift. Electro, how's Electro users doing? Because Electro's like my second favorite element, so I have characters that are built. If I put right on a DPS build, sure, but I could just use the trial version. We got Kuching, Cookie. You are built. You are built. Thank you, 6 rounds. Kujo Sara needs to be rebuilt, but that wouldn't take long. No. I actually am willing to work on her. And no. Without her 6-6, I'm not willing to play Dory. Animo. Oh, what the heck? I didn't mean to do that. I should do something about that real quick. Either way. Kazuha is on a very interesting build. Some people would say this is not a good build for him. But I value this build over having Miriam, so I find myself using this more. I have a lot of crit rate, a decent amount of ER, quite a decent amount. EM is decent-ish, but not too great, but not bad either. And he's on a Favonius sword. So yeah. He's built... What the heck? I forgot his crit was like that. Oh, I think he had my better sins that used to be on Kazuha, right? Jean's built for a Freyna team. You're on a DPS build. You're on a DPS build. I could put her on a support DPS build, but I'll worry about that later. You have my leftover VV pieces, which is actually not bad for the build she has. She had that much ER with EM, and it has this on. I don't use Sucrose on this account. I use her on my other account, but she'll still work fine as an ammo character. I'm just wondering though. Probably not gonna bother building these other ones. I would have built Say if I had cons of her. Same with Lynette, but I don't, so I don't think about it. Okay, I'm gonna cryo. Here we go. So wait for this stupid black screen thing to disappear off the screen for y'all. Cryo characters, they are pretty renowned on my account as well for built characters somewhat. If I need to work on Ganyu, I will. Because she's pretty flexible for me to actually build her, so I'm not too worried about it. Shield her. Oh, I love her build. Oh, I love her build. Alright. Rosaria, yeah. Leftover Homa. Yeah. Kaya. He's not the most perfect build. I was trying to convert him to a C6 Bennett team build, but haven't got around to it. Ended up liking Layla so much I took J Cutter off of him, and he's on probably my best melt variant build, but I'm a bit iffy about it right now. I haven't tested it or anything, but it's not bad. I think she's on tenacity. She's holding something for another character right now. Yeah. But I plan to build Chi-Chi. I still do plan to build Chi-Chi. Unironically, she's gonna be one of the last chibis I play. I do mean that. But then, because of Imaginarium Theater, I might consider Town. I'd rather not, because two shielders feels really bad. I wouldn't mind bringing this boy to 80 though. I don't hate Chungy's playstyle, I just never had a use for it. I wish I had Shingen right now, because it feel pretty good right now. I'm still on the fence though. I don't know what's gonna happen next patch. Cause like next patch, a lot of things can happen. Never building. If I got water, I'd consider it, but no. And you need something else. There's something else you need before I even care about that. And last Jill. Jill is my worst investment characters. Haha. That's one of many reasons why I want Navia. But getting Ito for Imaginary Theater is gonna feel really shit. I don't even want to bother building that hyper carry. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what to say about it. It's like I could probably try to get away with it with other elements being spammed without Geo being touched, but we'll just have to see. I know Yunjin is built. You're not built, and you're half built. But I have played her at C6. I have a C6 Ningguang. After all, I played her at C6, and I thought her playtime was fun. It was alright. Never building you. And I actually had planned to build her soon, but again, now with all this new content and stuff being talked about, I don't even know what's gonna happen with the status of my account. That's why I'm even going through this right now on stream. I didn't even do this earlier. All I did was grab the Primo Gems for the... what was it, the redeem? Yeah, the redeemable rewards. But yeah. I have a pretty decent account though. Not like anything wrong. I think I should be fine for Imaginary Theater. It's just a few characters I feel like I want to tweak before doing it. I have more power characters than not for a lot of different reasons. Like, I also have a fallback if anything comes to it, honestly. Fallback on Crimson Witch of Flames. You don't have anything for that. I wonder if it'd be better to do this. You have that much? Interesting. Interesting, interesting, interesting. So it's either that or I do this goblet, which Oh, I forgot about this one. Ooh, that piece is really good. Uh, too much crit rate. But not impossibly too much. How do I put this into perspective? I feel like with all this crit rate, I could switch to circlet, but I don't have a crit damage circlet as an option. Yeah, I can't do that. I guess my only option is more crit damage. I don't know. I'll have to figure her out when I actually get around to her. This is assuming I end up using an imaginary theater. If all else fails, I can do this. Since it's not rolled into attack percent, it won't be that much better than this piece. They're probably around the same value, actually. It actually don't look that bad. It actually doesn't look that bad. Hmm. If only she had this, then her build would look really good. Her build would look really good. Okay, I can live with that. I'll leave her on that for now. I still had planned to actually work on my Yuumi at some point. So that. I wonder how everyone else is still taking the news, everything. I'm still like, I've been constantly thinking before even starting the stream, what do I plan to do? What am I going to change? Because today's stream is probably the last day that we go farm 30 Fairy Set. And farming 30 Fairy Set is something I had planned to stop doing today. But now I don't know how I want to go about that. Because with this new game on, it's going to change how I decide to play my pose for characters if I'm like in the middle. Which happens a lot for characters on my account because I like a lot of characters. I want to look at this again. The character I'm in the middle with that I'm like, okay, I wouldn't mind getting them if I really wanted them, but I don't really want them, so I don't want to force myself to pull them. Which is Arlecchino, Shiori, Risley, Wander. Like, I like the character enough to want them. Actually, I want Wander for different reasons. I can't really put that. I'd say I'm in the middle with Nilo, Tainari, but, you know, he's standard. Yamiko, I actually want her. I'm in the middle with Ito, so I wouldn't mind pulling him. I'm in the middle with Shanna, so I wouldn't mind pulling her actually as well. I forgot about that one. I still don't think I'm going to get a Yakamai, I'm sorry. Or you. I thought about it, but I still don't think I could get Shell in this account. I don't know if I could bring myself to. How much I like Shell. Same with you, low-key. I thought about getting you. I still don't know if I want to, though. I actually... No, I don't think I can do it. Even though she has so much better teams now, I still don't think I could do it. That's what's weird about her. I have too many Pyro characters to care about a new one. It's kind of my problem right now. But yeah, there's a decent amount of character where I've been in the middle where I'm like, I'm unsure if I really want the character or not. Chiori's is a bit interesting though, because I actually want her more than I don't want her, rather than being in the middle. Shingyun, she's my most wanted character right now. Navi is my second most wanted character. Claran is my third most wanted character, but she's like right next to Navi, so I'd say they're probably both the same. Wander's a character I wanted just because of his element. Kind of the same with Navi as well, though. But I actually want an excuse to want Navi, so I'm happy about that. It's just weird. Like, I don't know what I'm going to do with this account, man. I don't know what I'm going to do about this account, man. Like, I'm hoping that when everyone else, you know, figures out what they want to do about the Imaginary Theater, if they're going to do it or not, I just pray that you guys can actually do it. Because even though I give trial characters, I think the most that I've seen was 12, and you need 18 characters to play in it, which shouldn't be impossible if that's true, but I don't know if the 12 is all different characters or not, because it seems to be inconsistent, so you would have to add other characters while playing the game mode, because you have to get them, because not every character is available when you pick and choose them, which is very unfortunate to be honest. It makes me wonder how this game was going to play out to be honest. I forgot I terminated my part. Actually, I don't think his pass is even proc to actually do decrease stamina. Yeah, I don't think it matters. But yeah. What how everyone else is feeling about the new Genshin Impact 4.7 special program though. I'm super curious, honestly. Cause I've just been like looking at everyone's reactions throughout the day slowly. And still trying to get the best grasp of the Imaginary Theater, which I can always look at certain pre-release content, but I'm more worried about Claren and the numbers for her kid. And even now, I still am, but for some reason, I don't feel too bothered by what I've actually seen from one content creator already talked about her. She doesn't look bad. She doesn't look great either. But honestly, I find it weird that some people would put her in the same prospect as someone like put them in the same area as Navia, which I don't think she's really fair comparison to Navia. But then again, I feel like we need to actually see more when she releases, cause I still don't know. I'm curious about people saying she's forced to use Thundering Fury set for her damage output. I'm like, forced to use is kind of crazy, but at least I don't have to farm the new set, right? It's like it's an option, but it probably is not her best due to how they apparently butchered her kit. I don't quite fully understand it from what was explained, but from what I could understand, is that me farming the Thundering Fury set is actually a net positive right now. Which is funny because I do not want to farm it forever. I thought about doing it, but I was unsure if I wanted clearance, so I wanted to wait till 4.8 special program before deciding. Okay, I want this character in it.
The tides beckon.
I don't know why I did that. I need. I need you.
Gather! Bow your head.
Pair! Frost is coming!
Settle down.
Oops, I didn't want to kill you, but oh well. Man, I hate this stick drift. It's like been horrendously bad today. We also had the new event, but I'm unsure if I want to do that in this stream at all, to be honest. It reminds me, the new Imaginarium Theater that's going to be added as a new endgame is going to be alongside Abyss, but Abyss is going to be extended on the rotation. I don't know if it's going to start right away during this end of this patch, because they'd have to do that structurally, which means they have to prepare this first before the Imaginarium Theater comes out, which explains why we have to wait till July 1st to even start it, which sucks, but the way that the schedule was, it starts from July 1st for Imaginarium Theater, and then around halfway through the month, uh, Spiral Abyss would come out. And then that duration would last, and then beginning of next month, the Imaginarium Theater would have a new setup and rules and restrictions, and yeah. So I find this very interesting that they're gonna change the timing of this, which actually does affect the Primogen game you would get specifically from this game mode. Since I feel like the community has been up in arms arguing about this all day, which is pretty funny to me. It's like, yeah, you get less from this, but you are getting more overall, even though it's only like a single pull more with the new game mode, which is still cool. Like, okay, it's more rewards, no biggie, nothing crazy, but I still will take it. But I won't bitch about it like some people are. Some people are really bitching about it. Not saying you need to be grateful or anything, but like I understand some of the arguments people had. It's just some people really cried over it, and I don't understand. It's like the only thing that's worth crying over is probably the fact that the Abyss now is going to be monthly instead of bi-monthly, which means I can't wait 14 days for a new Abyss cycle. It will take one full month, which will feel pretty shit for the Primogen game we could have potentially had, to be honest, because that would have been so cool. We would have had over a temple. We would have had over a temple and like some extra primos, which would have been nice to have had that every patch. And I don't know how that would even be bad for the game if the devs just let us have that. But either way, everyone kind of like took that negativity when people argued about it for some reason. But then you have the opposite. So I don't know what people's heads are at when they complain about stuff or talk about things. 'Cause I feel like no one can really come to an agreement with certain things. And it seems to be like this in every community. I've observed this community for far too long. And I understand it fully now that I just can only understand with so much that people decide to want to accept about each other and other things like that. It's just really sad though. I don't like it like that. But if I have to be that way, then so be it, I guess. I hope this stream's not going to be too long, but there's so many things I would like to talk about that I wouldn't want to leave out, but I feel like I'm going to ramble too long. I don't know how I'm going to do it. It's just like, there's so many things I'm excited for, because I've never been so hyped up for a new patch period, plus new endgame, plus new character that looks kind of fun, which actually really surprised me how fun she is. Claran. I mean, even Zethos looks kind of interesting. He reminds me of the Shadow Hunter from Trove, with the way his playstyle is. He reminds me too much of the Shadow Hunter, actually. Like, people won't even talk about it, but, like, he really reminds me of the Shadow Hunter from Trove. Which is, I find this shit really cool. I can't help it. But outside of that, the Natlan teaser, man. The music is, like, stuck in my head to a point that I feel like I can't live without it. Because, like, I already knew I was going to be excited for the region. It's my only other region left that I've been most excitedly looking forward to after Sumeru. And I've been actively looking forward to this region. I'm expecting this region to be so vastly different from the rest of the game, just like Sumeru was, that people are going to be really surprised by how it may look. And even now, I'm a little bit more surprised by how it looks currently, but I digress. I don't know how to feel about it. I don't hate it at all. It's just the artistry and how the region looks. It looks more artistic than anything, which some people said graffiti, which is funny to me. I think it was fitting to say that in a way. But like the rocks and everything just reminds me of various different parts of the world that exist have these things, or maybe other parts of Natlan will have it, like more rocky terrains that are more like the mesa or the well, not that area. I keep freaking almost saying the wrong location, or the Badlands, which is still weird that it's called that, but it's just a different variant of what a canyon would look like, of an area that's just very dry rock and other types of rocks that are designed in a very special way because they'll have these designs in the rock that, you know, makes it stand out, obviously, with all the striped lines and all that, which I can imagine Natlan having an area like that still, so yeah. But I really liked how it looks. It looks so good. It looks so freaking good. Unbelievable good. I just hate right now. The only thing I probably hate the most
I see the
about
value in my own
the new content that was being talked about is just the community's reaction to it. Some of the community's reaction to it has just been very hard for me to swallow right now. It's like some of them is fair, like, okay. There's a lot of things that you assume when you first see something. Like, when you first see the teaser trailer for the Natlan release, when I see the drill armadillo or hedgehog looking ass creature with the drill power up from Sonic Colors, that's how I feel when I first saw that buddy. Then, yeah, the second guy that looked like I don't know what to think of it. It looked like a lizard creature that kind of looked like a hammerhead shark looking thing, kind of, sort of. It was such a unique looking creature that went to the waters and can swim in lava, which is quite something actually. But yeah, I can't think of much on him. But the last creature just reminds me of Lilo and Stitch every time I look at it. It looks like one of the creatures from Lilo and Stitch. I forgot the name of it. It also had green fur. I don't remember what the heck the name of it was though, because they all had code names and shit. So I can't remember it. Ooh, we're probably gonna hit level 6 soon, and we're going to hit level 8 next week. Yeah, I should hit level 8 next week. Yeah. So, let's start preparing artifacts and whatnot as I go ahead and continue to ramble on this, because we're going to do double refresh today, yeah? Because no matter what, I am going to stop farming this domain no matter what. I have farmed this domain for 5 weeks. We're going on 5 weeks of farming this domain. And guess what? I haven't gotten anything since my last clip from the Thunder Fury domain, which means I have only gotten maybe the Pyro Goblin, that feather, and that was it. I haven't gotten anything. I've gotten jack shit. I haven't seen a good artifact on this account in a long time, yet I just remembered something I haven't thrown in the community tab yet. Well, I'll do that later. There is actually something I forgot to throw in the community tab. I'll have to do that later. There is, oh wow. There's a build that, oh, if we're going there now, I have to do something else. Well, okay. I guess we'll go see Gami's voice sounds while we're here. See Monsai and Gaming. But yeah, there is an artifact I need to send to community chat because we are now at a point where I can make my follow-up video with Arlecchino because her build is mostly complete, which I have to say I got pretty lucky with, but I digress. It is what it is. I won't be able to do this on this account if I end up losing Welkin, which sucks, which I hope I don't lose it,
This
but I might end
rally
up
is
losing
truly
Welkin this time around because there's just shit going on, which it is what it is. Level 6. Okay, he got level 6 now. Damn, he was not too far, not too close either, so that was a decent amount that I got from that. But man, there's so many things I could talk about, but I still feel like I'm gonna ramble too much. Man. Like,
if you ever
what else could I talk about? There's like, I could go in depth about how many characters are gonna get affected by the Machinarium Theater change, the types of accounts that are gonna get cucked by it, by simply existing, and some that are really gonna hurt because they decided to play the game the way they wanted to. You know how crazy that sounds to say that? Like, those people are gonna suffer. I feel so bad for those people. Like, I do think this new game mode is a double-edged sword. To me, it's a good game mode, but to somebody else, it could be obviously not a good game mode. But objectively, it is a good overall game mode for the game, and the game really needs something fresh and different and unique. But most people will argue against it and be like, no, they're doing things wrong. This is not what Genshin needs. They need more Spiral Abyss, which I was really surprised to hear that shit take is still being thrown around for some reason. I don't understand it, but I've just lived with the thought that I'm not gonna try to understand it because I don't like that people talk about it at all, which needs to stop. But either way, we talked to Gaming. There is something else I want to say that is very important to me. And to me, I still can't believe it, but the types of people getting cucked by Imagining Theater and the people that are not getting cucked by Imagining Theater are not too uncommon, but not too common either. You got people that do weapon only accounts, those people are cucked by default. so they won't be able to play the game mode. We got elemental only or strange restrictive only, you know, gameplay playthrough accounts. Those people are still gonna be screwed regardless in some shape or form. Maybe some of them not, but I do think most of them are. People that are free to play and skip a lot of banners and only get specific character that they want once a year or some shit. Or a person that deliberately goes for constellations when they could have used it on a new character. Yeah, those accounts are gonna get affected the most, especially if they're free to play. If they're free to play and they did that, they're gonna suffer the most. If they're Dolphin, they're gonna suffer a decent amount too, though. Like, I think it's funny that I'm happy that my account's the way it is, but that just makes it sound kind of disingenuous when I say it like that. What I'm trying to say here, I hope people enjoy the way they play the game, but now if people decide to look at a consecrated video, if they do not mention Imaginarium Theater, they are actually doing y'all a disservice in the future, and that is actually something even I could even make a video about that people need to do because now they have to talk about this every time there's a new character. Every time they talk about a new character, who do you want to pull for? Well, you got this scenario, then you got this scenario on the side in the background if you're able to do it, if you want to do it and don't have this character, you might need that character to actually do it if you want to play the game mode. You know, I think that shit's kind of fucked up, honestly, the fact that they have to do that now, to be honest, because it's such a silver lining that I did think the devs would cross with the restrictions for a new game mode. But at the same time, I still think I'm gonna find fun in it because I'm a person that like to play a lot of different teams. But it's not the same for someone else if they don't like playing a specific character, or yeah, if they don't like playing a specific character and whatnot. There are people that will not play certain characters because they're male. Those accounts are fucked, by the way. Then you got people that'll never play Fables. Those are more cucked than the female onlys. uh, it's pretty funny. That's all I can say. It's pretty funny. I don't know what to say. People that play in a game and only play a specific gender, I'll never understand you though. I think it's just wrong to judge people based off gender. I'll never understand it. Like, I feel like there's a weird enabled mindset for those people that play the game that way. I'm not saying you can't play it that way, but you are gonna come off as somebody who has a certain mindset involved when you do things like that. It is what it is. If it's a part of you, it will stay with you. It doesn't matter what game you play. That means in real life there's something apart from you that you do not appreciate or like about something apart from that. Even though some of the people will say they don't have that, but I have been proven wrong, so I'd say otherwise. But anyways, that's enough of that. I feel like I rambled again. Coming.
Hey, buddy. Good to see you again.
I don't think I've actually spoke to you.
Oh, this place is dope and so huge.
I forget he says dope. Oh yeah, we never actually asked this. How do you like it
Are
here?
you kidding me? Isn't it obvious? Well, I don't know how you haven't noticed, but I totally love it here. I mean, you built this whole place from the ground up. How cool is that? To get specific, though, here's 3 reasons why I dig this place. It's fun, chill, and I can sleep with both eyes closed.
So in a word, it's dope. So we're using that again.
You got that from me, didn't you?
You said it, not me.
Anyway, look, I want to level with you. In my mind, there's a fine line between graciously accepting the hospitality of your host and being a leech. Now, I know you won't let me pay any rent while I'm here, because we're friends and all, but I will at least insist on making myself useful. So if you catch me cleaning or gardening at any point, don't try and stop me.
I couldn't possibly make a guest do my chores.
Ha! Knew you'd say that. But if all I am is a guest, does that mean you want me to treat this like a hotel?
Oh, hell no, that's just wrong, bro. No. Oh, no. Wait. Wait, what kind of mindset? rather not talk about it again, because it's like, it's a lack of a better term, because there's definitely a term for it. For It's mostly, even though I don't want to say it like that. How do I phrase this without sounding rude? It's just the way people look at things in a specific manner, judging things in a specific manner, in a certain way, no matter what gender they are. But I do see it more in women than men, but men do it too. Not saying they don't. It's just, it's more common in women when you see it.
Or would you rather I made
There you
myself at
go.
home?
That's how I know it's a female player that played Genshin by the conversation I talked about earlier. Anyways.
Okay. So, do you have any objection to me cleaning up after myself while I'm in my own home? I'll give you to the count of 3 to raise any objections. Ready? 3! Okay, great. No objections. Glad that's settled.
That was way too fast. Anyways, next.
Hey, buddy. This place... Heck yeah,
Lot to
always.
do.
And especially now, since you suggested it and everything. But before that, is your throat dry? Of course it is. So's mine. Let me make some tea real quick.
It sucks how common it is though, homie. Like, I was really surprised, 'cause I was like, what? I didn't even know this was that bad. I didn't think it was that bad either. It's just like, you see it more in, I guess, specific types of games where you actually see girl gamers more commonly in, I guess. But it's like outside of games too. It is what it is. They exist. I accept them for what they are. It is what it is. But they really do carry a really, really, really bad juju behind them wherever they go. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Yeah, very entertaining way of talking. Gonna brew one of your signature herbal teas. I'm gonna say the bottom part.
Oh, sorry to disappoint. I'm afraid all I have with me is this single origin Yaoan from my hometown. But if you want, I can take a look around your garden and scrounge some infusible foliage and whatnot to put aside for drying. Then, in the future, I can make herbal teas on demand for you. Oh, and everyone else here. And if we're drinking tea, we're gonna need some nibbles.
Nibbles?
Luckily, I brought a sizable stash of wintermelon cakes with me. Here's some for you, and here's a bunch for all your other guests. Oh, wait! I almost forgot to count, what's-her-face? Lil Chubbikins, the one by the entrance.
Chubbikins? There's no way you called Chubby Chubbikins. I didn't even know that was a thing.
Oh, sorry, I just mean she's round and chubby.
Or Tubby,
Has
I
she
mean
always lived here?
Tubby. I'm
It
stupid.
seems like it.
Anyways, I forgot. Yes.
Okay. Tubby. My bad. Cool. You seem to know all sorts of amazing people from all over the place. Makes sense, though. Everyone adores you. You're smart, talented, and there isn't a bad bone in your body. What's that? Me too? If you say so.
I didn't say shit. Alright.
Hey, buddy.
What happens if I pick the other options? Sometimes they do say something else, but then it diverges to the other part where it's like, okay, nothing actually did happen. It just continues the conversation back where I already skipped.
Heck yeah.
I want to check.
But before that, is your throat dry?
First part, you're a very
Of course it
entertaining
is.
way of
So's mine.
talking.
Huh? Oh, sorry. I bet half of what I say goes right over your head, huh? I must get it from my mom. She raised me, so all my habits come from her, including my turns of phrase.
I know that feels. I do know I get some things from my parents. Of course, everyone should notice this eventually, right?
If I ever say something that you don't understand, or it goes down like a lead balloon, please stop me and demand that I explain what I mean in normal person terms.
You know, that reminds me of someone who says something like this to me, actually.
Really? I insist. It's no trouble. Besides, hang out with me enough, and I'm sure you'll be speaking fluent Gamingese before long. And if we're drinking tea,
What the?
we're gonna need some
Okay.
nibbles. Luckily, I brought a sizable stash of wintermelon cakes with me. Here's some for you. Oh, wait.
Oh yeah, okay.
I almost forgot to.
this.
Oh, sorry. I just mean she's. Oh, cool. Makes sense though. What's that?
All right, last thing.
Hey, buddy.
I'm only doing this for the characters I like. That's why I'm even here doing this. I'm like, I like Gaming, so I want to at least see his voice lines before I, put him back in the Pokédex. If you know what I'm saying. Anything you want to do?
You know, I haven't done a high pole wushu dance in ages. I might go and gather some wood that I can sand down and use as plum blossom poles. I should be able to find some in the area, but I want to check first. Do you have any money trees or lucky bamboo growing here? If so,
Money
I'll make a note of
trees?
where they are so I can keep my distance. I wouldn't want to scratch one by mistake. That would ruin everything.
Do you believe money trees can really? I need to know what the hell a money tree is.
You know, I'm not actually sure. I've delivered loads of them for business clients before, but they all seemed like different species.
Huh?
Dude, getting those things from where they grow in the mountains down into the city is a mammoth task. Not only is it a long journey, but they don't let you prune any of the branches off, and you have to water them according to a strict schedule. It's no joke. Fighting off 10 bandits is an easier job than shifting one of those.
Well, I'm surprised you have to do
Anyway, it's easy to poke fun at business people and their strange rituals when I don't know the first thing about business. But a client's a client, so I'll always respect their wishes down to the last detail. If they say it has to be watered at such and such time of day on the dot or left in the sun for exactly X minutes, then I'll do exactly as they say. No questions asked.
that. Sounds like you know at least the first thing about doing business. Fair?
That was a figure of speech and you know it. Being true to your word isn't a business skill, it's just a decent thing to do.
Fair.
It's basic respect to keep your promises to other people. But you know that, obviously. You always say what you mean and mean what you say. Your word is your bond. In any case, I gotta hold up my end of the deal to keep my job. I couldn't afford to do my wushu dancing without it. Anyway, will you join me to gather some wood for plum blossom poles? I'll repay you in the form of a wushu dance called Auspicious Beast versus Money Tree. Sound good?
Why didn't you say so? Let's go. I want to see that. But nothing happens. So it's like one of those days where it's like, oh, we go to do something, but we don't. It's just like the thing where we talked to Mona, and I will never stop going over the Mona one because Mona explicitly wanted to hang out with us, but we can't hang out with her because we're stuck within a scene where we can only talk to her. So I'm really depressed about that.
Hey, buddy. Oh, this place is...
I guess I'll see the first part of this, but I think it's not going to be
I
anything
should be
more
able
than
to
a
find
sentence,
some
but I'll
in the area,
check.
but
Why not?
I want to check first. Do you... If so, I'll make a note of where they are so I can keep my distance.
Do you believe money tree can really make you rich?
How would I know? Apparently they're so expensive, you'll bankrupt yourself buying one. I don't have the mora to find out what happens after that. We actually have one at home, though. My dad pays a visit to it first thing every morning.
What?
It hasn't made him rich so far, but I guess it does a good job of getting him to start each day fantasizing about being rich. Oh, don't tell my dad I said that, or he'll be like, "Come here, son. I made a knuckle sandwich just for you."
That sounds lame.
Anyway, it's easy to poke fun at business people and their strange rituals when I don't know the first thing about business. If they say it
Okay,
has
you
to be
said
watered
the
at such
same
and such...
thing. Okay.
It's basic respect to keep your promise. In
Yes,
any
yes,
case.
yes.
Anyway,
Yes, yes,
will you
yes.
join me
Yes,
for
yes,
some-
yes. Alright, Gami.
Hey, buddy. Oh, this place...
Just one last thing. Good night.
Oh, okay, night. You got enough blankets, yeah? Make sure you wrap up nice and warm. If you can't get to sleep and need some company, let me know. Whether there's stuff you want to get off your mind or you just want to catch up on work, I'm down for hanging out. If you have a bad night, I'll make you an herbal tea tomorrow. No, seriously. Nighttime restlessness is all because of heatiness, too.
Oh, yay, stick drift. I freaking love it. You done now? Thank you. Gosh, I cannot go a long time without something like that happening. But anyways, we're done here. Anyways, should I take Hazel out to Sunny Teapot? I kind of want to, but I kind of don't care to. Been Samara one for a while. Usually by now I'd have already started building or should have been like having a reason to be in the other Sunny Teapot, but I haven't been focusing it. Because I've been struggling to craft all the other stuff I actually need, or which I actually haven't looked up a video on that yet. I just haven't been motivated to do a lot of things right now. Heck, I was supposed to do content on another game and I still haven't done it yet. And now I have 2 backlog video types that I want to create for a video which really sucks, actually, because if I make this video, I want a new account. I'm not gonna do it on this account for YouTube channel. 'Cause I want to test the waters a little bit, and I'm a bit worried about doing it, but frankly, I'm still gonna probably try to. We'll just have to see when it comes to content outside of other things. Let's do our last runs in this place. I'm gonna double refresh. Sadly, I will not be able to have 5 runs though. I'd have to waste a fragile to do that, which I don't want to waste any of them. So I don't know what I want to do about that. I'm still trying to figure out what am I gonna do for next patch. I keep saying it over and over in my head. I'm like, okay, Imaginarium Theater. I know we'll get to experience it, as I'm pretty sure it's a story quest event. I think they do talk about it. And it doesn't start till July 1st, which it's not even June yet, so that really sucks. But, yeah. So many things on my mind, but all day I've just had and I still had the fucking theme in my head of the Natlan teaser. I love the music. I love that music a lot. It reminds me of a part of my family that I never got to see, and I never got to hear the story of actually. But I am related to a lot of different things in my heritage of who I am. So I don't truly know who I am. I just know a little bit of who I am. If you didn't take 3 years to spawn, I could have cleared that faster. But, whatever. Let's go. Come on, we gotta get something for Thunder Fury today. Come on! Healing bonus. Really? I thought it was really dry. Makes sense though.
The tides beckon. Settle down.
There you are.
31 seconds. Come on, Thunder Fury. It's been, what, 3, 4 weeks? Something like that since the last time I've gotten an actual piece for Thunder Fury worth rolling. Come on, I need a new flower. I need a new feather. Tax hands would be dope. Something. Should have specified more.
Think we can get away?
Be sanctified.
A locked feather! That means that baby is double crit. If I can improve the one that is on my coaching, it could be the be-all end-all. Survey says, alright, you can make work with it. Hopefully the last stuff that's decent.
mighty be humbled.
There you
God damn it. I actually have to try that. I did say to myself, depending on the double crits, I'll actually roll it. The thing is, because this isn't 4-line, it kind of blows, 'cause I have cracked off piece feathers, but if the last stuff that's good, I could try it. Oh yeah, let's go.
think you can get away?
The tides beckon. Bow your head.
Are you?
Well, well, well. Now this sucks. A part of me wants to either waste Primo Gems or waste Fragile. It'd be smarter to waste Fragile, but I don't wanna. But I'm probably gonna do it. Cause right now I'm 10 off of a Fragile Resin. Haha. I was gonna say this would be a problem if I had 200. Fuck no. No, that would have been a whole different story. Actually, maybe it would have been because think I I think I wasted one run yesterday because I was gonna end up being capped if I didn't today. Maybe that's why. I forget. Right now, I could double refresh, but I'll be off by 10. Yep. I'll do it this one time. I don't like doing this though. It feels really bad to waste resin like that. Technically, it's not that much of a waste, but technically it is. I just didn't want to do 4 when this is going to be the last time I farm this domain. Like, after I end this stream, I'm done farming this domain. So I love to end this on a good note farming this domain. I don't want to be like, we're done, but I'll just do Strongbox after. I could technically do that, but I don't care enough to do so. I'm at that point. I don't know. If I Strongbox, it's going to probably be Tenacity, so that's why I say all that. My plan was to originally go into Pyro set, but now I don't know if I want to do any of that. I'm probably going to start working on some of the characters that I still had planned to build. Some that I was iffy about wanting to build either. And pseudo prepare for Imaginarium Theater. That's what I'm thinking about doing, but I'm unsure who to work on. I know I could literally max out or work on a character fully right now on somebody specific, but I'm unsure. I'll have to take another peek later. Or I could check now, actually. A character I know I could actually work on. I know I could work on Chungyun and Lisa. This is probably the primary one I wouldn't mind working on, but I don't really care about bringing her to 90, though. So I'm unsure about a lot of other characters other than that. So then it's just artifacts at that point, still. Cause then, other than that, I did want to bring Farzan on 90. I still want to, kind of. It's just simple as her idle animation, but she still looks cute. Yeah. I don't know. There's not a lot of characters I would want to like actually build or work on. If I want to level up a character, I'd rather just get 70 out of 80 for the Acquaint Fate. But damn, now I can't even think about that right away. I need to at least prepare some characters before I do that. I wanted to farm Power Set for Yoimiya because I'm not farming Shimano. That set hates me. Pre-prepared Dia, maybe? I don't really care to, but I could. I could change right into a DPS build. I kind of don't want to, though. But for Imaginary Theater, I probably should consider doing that. I probably should. So maybe I should go farm Emblem again. It'd be cool to go farm Emblem again. I wouldn't mind doing it to fix Raiden's build if I wanted to do DPS Raiden, but I rarely care to play it. So it's hard to say. Yeah, it's hard to say what type of build do I want to improve. What type of artifacts do I hope to get to improve? If I go to Emblem, there's only these two. Just Yelan, which I actually wouldn't mind upgrading, and Raiden, which I don't really care about upgrading fully, but I could work on her still. Not like I hate her playstyle. I don't hate her playstyle. So I don't know. The more I think about it, I'm unsure. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I'm unsure. I guess for now. Yeah, I'm in a pretty good spot for most of my characters. It's like the only ones I can think of are the ones that are either not fully geared, which I geared my Yanfei, because I love using her when I actually do use her. I wouldn't mind building Lisa, I just never knew where I could make her excel in, but yeah, she does have Denjon. I never actually bothered to learn them. But that doesn't mean I hate her playstyle. So, she is an option. I wouldn't mind going back to Ningguang. I had planned to build Noelle. I had planned to build Chi-Chi. I wouldn't mind fixing up Chongyun. I actually need to for this game mode, no. I might have to tweak you again. Actually, no, I probably don't need to. Actually, maybe. Actually, maybe. Actually, maybe. Now that I'm thinking about it, I don't know. Yeah, the only thing I could think of is very small things that I could upgrade, but I wouldn't mind doing it. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't mind going back to Emblem right now for an artifact set. But if there was a character I wanted to level up 70 out of 80, it's just Yaoya right now. Or Toma, which I don't think I'm ever going to use Toma during the Imaginary Theater. I don't think I'm going to run through that many different pirate characters. I have a lot of DPS types. If it comes down to it, I should be fine, honestly. I should be fine. So I don't know. My Toma's C3, which is pretty good. I wish I had more cons on him. So I've been wanting to build him for a while. I probably should do it, but I hate his resource. I hate his resource so much. It is one of my. It's one of those type of resource in the world overworld for like farming that feels really shit to do. I'm gonna have to talk about that later. Because that's one of the reasons why I haven't started on farming him for so long when I had decided, yeah, I wouldn't mind actually working on this character. Because I actually had the means to get his best 4-star option at R5 as a craftable weapon. I do have the best option for him. So it's a matter of getting a cracked build, which unironically I need a 4-piece emblem of, so I have to farm it anyways. So there's that. But I don't know if I want to farm 4-piece emblem right away or not.
Time for takeoff.
This is interesting. It's actually cool thinking about the direction of my account because of the Imaginary Theater.
There you go.
For others, I can understand why you're not going to like it still. But for me, there's a lot of characters I would never build just because I didn't have a use for them or I just didn't want to use them. But I can't think of many characters I currently want to build 'cause I've built so many of them. So I'm not in that position where I'm too worried about it too much. Please let this be the only time you do that. Just give me Thundering Fury, please. These are the last 4 runs. This is not going to be the last time I ever farm this domain, but I'm not joking when I say I'm most likely going to go back to Golden Tube and Marshall Hunter before I even think about coming back here, which means I'm going to be grinding for a long time back in that other domain. So, because of that, coming back here is not an option. Either I take a detour and I go to a different domain, like Inmoon, which I don't know how long I'm going to stay in that domain for, but I do need to like fix my writing build, but I never really tried for her best set, because back then I used to use SOSS on my shelling, and now I have her on the Cas because her build is absolutely cracked. So now I'm confused and conflicted what to do. Bro, physical, you gotta go away, brother. You have to go away, man. I've gotten too many physical goblets lately. I get it, but you gotta go away. You got to go away. Like, please.
Time for takeoff.
Be sanctified.
Are you eavesdropper? Look at me. I'm just.
You know, unironically, I'm excited to do the domain grind for Emblem. Keep turning around, I swear to God, brother. Gonna have to go do something later, but I might give it some time before I do, 'cause I'm not hungry. What? Oh, come on, Vincent, you gotta stop doing me like that!
There you are. The more, the merrier.
Silence!
Just
I could go on my way to out heal that. Actually, you know what? I could do this. Oh, yes. I did that. Haha, yes. Alright. Got one more run left. Oh, come on. I haven't gotten a better Hydra Goblin in a long while, even though I don't feel like I truly need it, unless I go back to Emblem. But still. Okay. So, we got the last run in Thundering Fury for... I don't know if I'm going to do more patches of farming to come back here, because I don't feel like I really need to chase, like, this upgrade for my flower feather that badly. If we can get one from what we currently have. But the thing is, I'm not actually expecting a good piece here. Even though I feel like I should be expecting something eventually. At least I should be, right? Hard to say. Final run of this domain. And we out. Man, you just had to cuck me on the last one, though. Man. Alright. So we got 2 feathers. One to roll on the set I don't give a damn about, and the one that desperately needs to be good. The one that desperately needs to be good. Thing that sucks is that the miss of the attack percent not being there is kind of what that piece needs. Will it give that to me? I don't know. We'll have to find out. This needs attack percent or EM. This needs attack percent or EM. Please. You know, this 4-line looking kind of tasty, but not for the right character. If it only goes into crit, that's the only way this piece can be saved. I don't need it. Hold on. It's competing with that. It's an off piece. It has ER on it, so I probably should try a bit longer. Yeah, let me try a bit longer. Now I'm competing with off piece potential. Let's see this while I'm at it. Watch this one have a good off piece. Okay. You know what? Let's roll this real quick. Ooh. Yeah, it's already done. I'm that strict with a 3-line artifact now, which sucks because I have really good off-piece feathers. I can't be bothered to roll it if it just ends up just being good or decent or okay crit at the end. Oh, I love being reminded by this piece. This piece had a lot of potential right here. This one, this was 4-lined. I have to try 16. How dare you? Alright, what about final level here? This is interesting. A part of me wants to keep it and a part of me does not. Ooh, this one's very interesting. HP, ER, crit. This is a very interesting artifact that I feel like I can't toss. I don't have a piece like this as a feather. I think I had this as a flower for like... Actually, the one I have as a flower is the one I'm thinking on my Baiju. Oh, this could still be good for something though. I know it sounds like copium when I say that, but like there is like scenarios when I feel like a piece can be used on a certain character. I can think of a scenario, but I don't know if it'll actually happen. That's kind of the problem with this piece. It's hard to say. It's like I could, but I also couldn't. But it's not horrendous, but it's not great either. I guess it depends. Like this piece, for example. If this were to roll ER, actually no, I think it would need to be 4-line to have that piece like that. So,
Water
well,
comes in many flavors to the discerning.
Venti, it is time to put you away. Because I am not using you again. It's back to Kazuha Impact, yeah?
Sounds good to me.
Hold your horses there, Kazuha.
While water from
That
the
did
wheel
not mean that did not mean I'm going to actually use you, because unironically, I'm gonna test something real quick. I haven't actually tested this team in here, but I don't know if I want to test this exact team, because I'll be honest, I don't like using Freno with Nuvolet that often, but this domain needs to be tested. My Farazan team clears this the fastest on my account. I was going to say the domain clear for another time for a video to show how fast I actually cleared in this. Usually my Melt Ganyu team and my Melt Kaya would clear faster. My Melt Ganyu was actually among my slowest. Hatham clears faster in. But because of the burst animations, Hatham doesn't clear as fast. So my Farazan clears in under 30 seconds. I think I got like a 25-second clear. I've never cleared a domain that fast with anybody but them. But then again, I haven't done a consecutive run afterwards, so I don't know. It's going to be interesting coming back here, 'cause I haven't been in this domain in so long. I have a bad memory about this set. I'll never forget it. This set will always hate me. My second account has the most cracked Shimenawa pieces, and I'll always remember that too. I have 40 CV on like every piece, even the fucking goblet is 40 CV as a Pyro Goblet on my Arlecchino. So it kind of is very spiteful, but unironically on that account, it's very fair rather than unfair like this one. Where I have like okay pieces here and there in Shimanoa, but I have much better emblem pieces. Some pieces are kind of like middling, but it's not like my other account where I have a lot of really cracked pieces potentially. But I actually do need to farm this set again if I'm gonna be building this guy down here. If I'm going to build this guy, I have to think about his build. I'm going to put him on a craftable weapon I can put him on. It's called the Contain Cross Spear, which is not crafted yet, but I have enough to R5 it as a craftable. Which I want him. Oh, I have him C4. Oh, that is beautiful. I have him C4. Oh, that is beautiful. Okay, I should have considered building him sooner. What the I have him C4. I thought I had him C3. His C4 changes his burst cost. Oh, this is beautiful. Hold on. So, his burst cost is 80 here, right? With his C4, his burst cost goes from 80 to 65. Which is beautiful. Which means he becomes a lot easier to play. Damn, dude, why have I not thought about doing this sooner? I need a farm emblem now. Thing is, the thing that says I don't want to farm it right now, I'm probably going to focus on getting his mats together, because fuck me, am I right? There's some pieces I'm willing to put on him, like this, because like nobody's using it. Shincho has these other really cracked pieces, but I'll have to look at single crit another time. The weapon I'm going to put on him is an EM weapon, yeah? I want him to be a shield, but I don't want to do him as a Burgeon trigger, but I kind of want to. I want to build as a Burgeon trigger just so I have a Burgeon trigger, but then if I build him for Burgeon, I'm putting him on a Fav Lance. Even though Katei should be better still, but I need a better flower from Emblem still. I have decent-esque feathers, but I don't have a cracked feather. We need to change that. I have cracked flowers from Emblem. Well, two. I have pretty decent sales all around. It's just sadly I gotta crack attack sands. ER sands need an upgrade, but I haven't gotten a good ER sands in probably 2 years. Yeah, I think it's been almost 2 years since the. Nah, I'm just kidding. No, it hasn't. It's been like over a year. It's been well over a year though. It's getting close to 2 years though. We're creeping on 2 years since I last got a good ER Sans though, like double crit. It's been a long since I got a good ER Sans. I think the last ER Sans I got that was good is on my Shaolin right now, and that was when I had. It was one of the times I re-ran to do the Dendro set, deep one. Right now she's on Emblem, but I'm probably gonna butcher her. For now, I have something for him. Do I just go for ER? I forget. Oh yeah, HP, 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 HP. I need an HP onset goblet. Do I even have one? Fuck, my other account has such better pieces. Shit. I don't have an onset HP goblet. Damn it. It's not the end of the world, but it's just like a goddamn it moment. I hate to say it like that, but like, this sucks. Do I have a decent S circlet? I have a circlet I can put on, but I can't keep it on, honestly. I could put the HP circlet on set, but I can't keep it on, so I still need to farm emblem. I already knew I needed to farm emblem. Right now, I don't have Yellow fully on her right build, so I could leave it on him for now. 230 ER. Okay. I need a... Wait, I should have a third Favalance. We actually need to start working on this one. Hilarious. Easy solution, though. I'll do this for now. But we're gonna have to change this up. My build can be a Favalance, but I would need more crit rate somewhere. Like a high crit rate HP Goblin onset, and I could off-piece the flower for balance of ER, or a better ER Sands on set would be preferable. Honestly, it's just looking kind of dicey because to make things worse, if I do this, I have to think about her again. But I really don't want to build Raiden again, man. She's a character I wouldn't mind building, but it sucks that I'm torn between this, which I actually did give this thought when I saw someone do like a hybrid Raiden build, and this. The problem is this is not better than my Homa. The better my build is with Homa on, the better this weapon becomes. So I might as well keep this on her, which is the sad reality of this weapon. It's not that the weapon is bad, it's just it doesn't compensate lack of attack, which is just something that Raiden doesn't suffer from. So, Raiden, I'll put her back on a DPS build in the future, but which piece am I gonna put on? The thing is, Electro Goblet could be considered in this, but I would need a lot of attack percent substat wise and a lot of good ER wise. If there's one thing I have to consider, I need a new crit rate circlet onset. I need a better ER Sands onset, and I need other better pieces. Like this is my yellow order foot, but obviously it's just a Thanos that isn't perfect in any way, that needs to be upgraded. So for now, I'm going to take the piece that's on Toma and take it off. Toma's gonna have to just suffer, as I need to build him anyways, so she's gonna need these for now. I'd rather butcher her for this, but it sucks that I'd rather change my other build, but I don't want to change my Shincho. My Shincho is perfect. I'm not changing him. Double attack doesn't feel horrible, but I don't want to do it. And it sucks. Jesus. And again, this build wouldn't be that bad if I had attack sands on, obviously. But since you can't get a second R5 catch, this is my dilemma right now. Xiaoling's built so well with catch that I can't change it. Nope. Not changing this piece is correct. I see why I don't have the better piece on. Her build is still really good without it. Man, but I have a cracked build with it though. Not changing all the goblet though, so she looks like that. Shinto build is unchanging, I can't change it. Like, why do I have 175? What? I thought I was 180. What? How am I 175? Yeah, I don't know what happened. I'm still curious what the heck happened. I don't know what happened with Shincho. I could go out of my way to change that in the future, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see.
I see the value.
Alright, so this stream's gonna be a bit longer because there's a few things I'd like to test while I'm on stream. One of them is this. I'm testing a clear with this team because I never did it yet, and I feel like doing it now. I'm most likely still not going to use this team though, because I want to change it up. I don't want to use New Blood all the time. I do like using him, but that does not mean I find him that enjoyable to play. He's just really good at grinding specific domains that I prefer to use him in. And there's a domain that I felt really good using Arlecchino in when I played on my other account.
This is order. Stabilize.
The tides beckon.
Bow your head.
Not a bad clear. I've still cleared faster though. I still clear faster on Farzan, even in this specific team core. That's interesting. I still find that interesting. Not saying that's bad. I actually think that's a great thing that I still clear fast with the Farzan team. That means I have a reason to farm with my baby girl Farzan. Makes me happy. But here's the thing that's next. I gotta really think about these other team cores. I haven't used so many teams in a long time in this domain that wouldn't be so bad, but let me show off this team real quick. Could think to the Farzan Jean combo. This team clears very fast. The Farzan Jean. The Jean Bennett combo. I don't know why I said Farzan Jean.
Wind, hear me. Too late for regrets. Have with this gift. We'll see about that.
Yeah, I cleared it like faster. You just see how fast it clears. I love this little girl. Actually, it's not a little girl. Also, AO. Anyways, that's enough of that. I've been thinking about trying with a stronger build. I still think I can do a stronger build. I still just like the ER that's on her. Let's try it again with this build. Then after this, I'm going to, I guess test run the, be the beta thing, because there's something I wanted to check before I decide to take those pieces off of her. I might have to redo my beta build too, so there's a reason to do emblem again. But I have a reason to farm emblem again, which is nice. I'll probably worry about leveling up Toma first. Man, I'm gonna hate doing that shit. Should I do that? No, I don't want to do that on stream. I will have to go grab his flowers from Surumi Island, though. If you remember, y'all remember that area. Right now, one of my least favorite areas of Genshin, to be honest, because of the war quest.
Swear by my sword. Too late.
Oh,
Into the
what?
storm. We'll see about that.
That
Light it
sucked.
up.
That just absolutely sucked. Let's restart that. Funnily enough, I still clear faster than my Nuvolet team. Let's try that again. If I didn't get interrupted, I would have actually cleared that faster. Man, that freaking sucks, man. As I figured, I do clear this domain a bit faster without thinking about ER.
Time to shine. Everybody stand. Wind, hear me. Too late for regrets. Truth repeats its course. We'll see about that.
That's not my fastest clear either. That sucks, bro. You know what's cool about seeing the 40-second clear? When you see 40-second clear, it means one thing. When you're getting a 40-second clear in a domain, you end up taking up 10 seconds when you go in there. So it took me 30 seconds to clear that. It takes up 10 seconds when you first go in there. I don't know why, but that's how I've learned the domains function. Oh, I love this team. Yeah, this is gonna be interesting. I still don't know if I want to do beta still. I'm still thinking about it. 'Cause I saw a team that I wanted to try, but I realized the one team variant I would try, I don't have that character built. So do I even want to bother trying to do it?
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
See, as you could tell, I need another flower from Emblem. Thing that sucks is I don't want to do Strongbox, but I might consider doing it. I'm unsure. I had a feeling I was not gonna roll well, that's why I skipped through it.
I know.
Actually, wait. That's fine. What's I gonna do again? Damn it, I can't remember now. Crap. Ooh, I don't need that much more. Oh, that should be easy to find then. Oh, it takes that guy. Oh, my Nuva can clap that. That's great. Great that I got Nuva for that. He gonna clap that. Might do a mono hydro just to clear it fast enough though. Yeah, I might do a mono hydro team for that. Pyro hypostasis. But yeah, that's not too bad. 30, 60, 105. Oh, 165. Oh, that's like, okay, that's still like everything. Actually, that won't take me long to get that. I don't have to farm that much more of it. I say this, but there is that rumor that I don't think it's gonna happen though because of the new game mode, or maybe it might change in the future. I don't know. I don't want to talk about a rumor that isn't really true or not, so I'll just wait on that. So I guess I'll keep that in mind. I decided to not even try to test the Thunder Fury beta thing. I am considering Strongbox again though.
For work-life balance, but I think this is pushing it.
I'm thinking about it. I'll tell you what. I'll try and see if I can get a flower or sands upgrade. But I don't think I'm gonna go through all of my pieces. I'll do it until I get rid of all the other set. I'll do it till I get rid of the other Electro set, not the Thundering Fury one though. I already forgot the name of it. Even though I hate to waste a suck on here, I wouldn't mind using a little bit though. Wow, I wish this was an HP circlet. What the fuck? It is Maxwell subset. I think every fucking subset is Maxwell. I'll try it. It's hard to beat the goblet I have on my Raiden, to be fair. I hope I can get a good crit rate circlet though. Okay. Alright. I'm just gonna stop and roll that. It did the bare minimum, but it's actually pretty good. 1 ER, 1 crit, 2 crit damage is pretty good. Yeah, I like that. That piece is really good because it has ER on it, which means Xiaoling might actually like that piece a little bit more than that piece that I have because it has a better subset. I did not expect to get a new... I did not expect to get a new EM Sense. That's kind of cool. It's not worth the clip though, but it is worth keeping for sure. I wish that was an ER Sans, but I wish that was an ER Sans. I wish that was an ER Sans. Man. Yeah, I really wish it was an ER Sans, man. Try for a little bit longer. I'm kind of like done with the 4-line pieces. I have a really good one. It would need to have like ER on it, double crit HP sales. Man, there was a point in time where this would have been so good to have, but not in this account. Getting a lot of Sands, but none of them have been too crazy. A potential Pyro Goblin. I mean, I can't say no to that. I'll lock that. Oh, I'm down with that. Oh my God! Look at that dental goblet! Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! Look at it! Look at that dendro goblet. It is perfect. But can it roll well? We will have to see. I will cry if this does not roll well. Yeah! I will take that. 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 Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. I already got a good dental goblet, but I got another one. I don't know what to do with it now though. This is my third cracked Dendro Goblet, and it has EM on it, and it got perfect substats on it. I don't know what to tell you. This is a clip. This is a clip. I decided to do Strongbox because recently with the new stuff that's coming out in the future, which requires its own video. That's beside the point. But new content, patch 4.7, hype, yes. New endgame. Anyways, preparing some characters, wanted to get some things going, and here we are. This Dendro Goblet is so immaculate. I just rolled it, was silent, went through it all. I did not think I was gonna get this, bro. I did not think I was getting another Dendro Goblet off the set. I have one on Emblem that's double crit, and it's got like 12 crit rate and 12 crit damage. I didn't think I'd just get another piece like that, and it, you know, I had ER on that piece too, and this has ER and EM, and it got crit rate and crit damage. Like, I just got really good pieces for different things, and then I get possibly my best Dendro Goblet yet again. Maybe not better CV wise, but I feel like there's a balance here, right? This is freaking insanity. this is this is freaking insanity, bro. This was the piece that's been on my Hatham for a while. Look, let's be honest here. It's a good piece. The crit value is breakthrough. I like to call breakthrough crit value. But look at this. Look at it. Like, what else is there to say? It's really good, except for the substats, right? But now I have a piece that's going to get put on him that's so much better to a point that I don't know what I'm going to do with myself on it. So, I guess we're just going to have to figure out what I'm going to do with this Dendro Goblet in the future. this one, bro. I already got one from Strongbucks before as a clip in the past. What is going on? I mean, I love that Dendro loves me, but if that piece was Pyro, that piece would have been lit. But I already had a good Pyro goblet off this set. I don't know what's going on. Emblem, you rock, man. You rock. GG's, man. I didn't think I'd get a perfect goblet again, but truthfully be told, I just can't believe this happened. That's all there is to it. This is like more rare than a lot of other types of artifacts. This is insanity. Oh wait. I'm like on the. I ain't gonna lie, people. I'm actually on the verge of crying. This is crazy how good this piece is. Why does he keep changing his name? This is the same person, yeah. Yeah, this is. So. Off. Box. Again. I'm still trying to like. I'm reeling from this right now. Jesus Christ. Okay, Denzer got it off. And we'll Stromless again. And. And. Who else? He changed the name, so I forgot. Damn it. Oh well. Wow, Hatham got an upgrade. Ooh, I will take it. Oh! Ooh! 84 240! Yes, sir! Yes, sir! It looks so much better too. Getting this goblet is, oh, dude, what the fuck? There's no way I'm gonna. Holy. This upgrade is insane to me. Do 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 do. Great from this piece ever. It's kinda insane when you think about it. build, it would be my Alhaitham. Where's the other one? There is another one in here somewhere. I know I have it in here somewhere. I don't have it in here. Hold on. Hold on. I need to send it to you boys in the Discord. Hold on. That is the best Dendro Gub I think I've had on my account. That actually has been my best Dendro Gub. Because box in the past from Himbloom button. He's gonna be like, I'm about to make it worse because I got this for someone in the past from Himbloom. I'm sorry, man. Was I feel really bad. I don't need any more Dendro Gubs. Oh, that reminds me. That reminds me. I can get rid of this piece now. Go back. Get rid of that. Don't need that goblet no more. I said I would stop keeping that piece the moment I get one with EM on it. I think got a gargantuan upgrade. I think got a gargantuan upgrade. I can't even believe it. I can't even believe it. I'm still like reeling from that. I didn't even think I could upgrade him. I didn't think I could upgrade him. I go from this to this. This build is better. Ever so slightly better. 730 RV. $730 RV. Fucking juicing. We juicing this bit. Well, now that I found this build, what is it like again? 251. Well, shit. um, I could just easily do this real quick. It won't take but a few seconds. I still can't believe that. I, I, I still can't believe this. It's just the build I had before. This technically is not much of an upgrade. It is a very slight tweak, but there's a lot that's tweaked here simply by existence for this boy. I got a perfect goblet with good CV, with a build that brought my EM to closer to 400, with a 2-piece golden troop 2-piece EM. Which, very interesting. With 84 240. Yeah. I feel like I used a lot of luck on this artifact. Yeah. I still can't believe that. I didn't even think I could improve that. That was a big upgrade. That was a big upgrade. I can't believe it. I didn't even know it was possible to upgrade this. I didn't even know it was possible to upgrade that. We're still gonna keep strong boxing, by the way. But I still can't believe that happened. Said I'll keep going until I get rid of all the what is this set called again? I know it's somewhere back here. Thunder Soother. There we go. I'll try it. Crit Ray with a crit damage substat. That's juicy. Double attack. That roll could be ER, and this piece could be really good. Or if it's EM. I don't know. Need a crit rate circlet though. I'll try it. Rolling a double crit. I will try it actually. There's only a limit that I'll accept that kind of artifact to roll. This needs to stop. Dendro, you need to stop. You need to calm down. You need to step back. You need to step back. I hate them. I know your ass hear me. You need to step back. We're done with the Dendro goblets. I'm so far done with Dendro goblets that they have to be 4-line to be worth rolling now. That is how good my piece is. There is no way to upgrade it. I have no other pieces to upgrade. I probably should try this if it double crit. It'd be cool. But, come on. I could have used a Hydro upgrade. I could have... Actually, I don't need a Crow upgrade. It was either Animo or Hydro. Those are the only two I feel like getting a goblet for right now. No. Actually, I need to see that HP goblet. Alright. Those are all I want the Strongbucks. I just Strongbucks all the emblem pieces into... Or I Strongbucks all the Thunder Soother into emblem. I don't want to Strongbucks the emblem pieces. So, yeah. I'll Strongbucks them another time when I want to Strongbucks again. I did this on purpose after all. Alright, let's see the pieces that have potential. You know, I'm actually gonna do this. That's a damn shame. This is interesting. Um, it's like it's not bad, but if the other piece was an HP and it only rolled in the EM, I could have made an excuse to go to 20. We're gonna come back to that. Yeah, I feel like I used a lot of luck on my artifacts earlier. Like that piece, like I did really want it, game. I'm not gonna sit here and say I didn't. So it's like, if you're not gonna give me anything else, I don't blame you. I just hope I can still win at something else that I have remaining in my arsenal of pieces worth rolling, if you don't mind. I don't need a cracked attack circle. I wish this was HP, man. This could have been really good if it was HP. Uh, Actually, I'll do this. Oh, that is the worst it could have rolled. If it went ER, actually no, I don't know what the fuck I do with this. I wish that this was either VV set or an HP circuit on this set, because like otherwise I don't have a use for it. Alright, let's try this piece. I have zero hope in thinking this piece is gonna roll well though, but we can try it, yeah? Huh? Oh, it went into flat defense. I was like, what the fuck happened to it? I don't really care about a crit damage circlet anyways, to be honest. I don't need it. I would have needed it if it had crit rate, ER, and attack percent or something like that. If it had that, then I would have wanted it. We still have some pieces left. Let's try this. Let's just do it for the hell of it. Rip the band-aid off. I got this Dendro Gobbler here. Let's put it into it since it has EM and crit. Oh shit. Oh, this piece actually kind of nasty. It's like if this went into crit one more time, this piece could be really good. Well, not really good. It'd be okay, but it's like there's no way it's better than what I have. I ain't stupid. I'm not gonna do that. Oh my god. You done? You done now? There you go. Should I do this? I don't need to waste any force or artifacts if I don't need to. You know, I should have expected this one would roll shit, to be honest. I think Pyro has like ended its time of good pieces for me for a while. So I'm not expecting good pieces from Pyro right now. I haven't gotten a good Hydro in a long time, like a really good one. Even though I've rolled some recent, well, not super recent, but the only thing I could think of is Animal. Animal's been getting screwed over. I think it's probably because I said I really hate that set in the past because it cucked me out of Pyro Gullets I could have had. I remember I got a lot of Animal Gullets that were double crit in the past and I ended up tossing some of them. And by some, like only two. Do I regret it? Fuck no. I went through a time back then, man. I went through a time. But now I'm in such a weird spot because now I never thought I'd say this. I never thought I'd say this. But if I ever get a double crit Dendro Goblet, it now has to have the minimum crit rate, crit damage EM for me to even think of rolling it. So if it's 3-line with that, I'll try it. But if it doesn't give it on its subset, I'm not even going to bother rolling it. Because it has to compete with this. It's got to compete with this piece. This piece is hard for it to upgrade from. And to make it worse, I have 2 of these. And now I have 3 with perfect substats. I wish this were in the EM instead of HP or ER, but that's beside the point. It's still cracked. I either needs crit rate or it needs ER, but not like an insane amount of it. My build, the team I run, I don't have ER problems because I'm running Baiju with him, so I don't find myself having ER problems. Usually just Baiju half the time. Sometimes not really, but in this team, because of this ER on him, actually, because my cookie has Zyphos, I should have 120, which is actually juicy. So, next time I do Abyss with this guy, he should be pretty good. But, dude, this is crazy to me. I hate them finally getting his first rerun. And over a year, specifically this next patch is his first year since he last been on a banner. And this is how he appears.
Wait.
Yeah, I got almost 120 ER, which is more than I had before.
Whatever.
With the build I had before, I didn't even have the 10%. I had like 109. With cookies, Zyphos on. Yeah, it's on because I have 200 on free knockdown. So just double checking and 230 on Baiju. Yeah, I love this team. Please bring Nilu back. We'll see if Alhaitham's weapon banner ends up having Zyphos on it though, because I wouldn't mind tossing a tempo or 2 on that banner. Thing is, I don't think I'll ever have the luxury of pulling on it if things don't turn out a certain way. Next patch is going to be so interesting because of a new endgame mode. I have to shape my entire mindset on thinking I still want to play that mode because I think it's fun, but I have to build more characters, which I don't have to build. But at the same time, there's still some high investment things I could still go for in the meantime if I can. And Zyphos hasn't been on any other banner but Nilu's, so I could hope they could be on Alhaitham's, but it might not ever appear on it. Because this weapon only appears on Nilu's banner, but why are they making this so exclusively hard to get? This piece is so good. I wish I pulled on Nilu's banner, but I remember one of Nilu's weapon banners wasn't that good. So that's why I didn't like go out of my way for Zyphos. I went for one, which it took me a little bit. It took me like 5 temples or something like that to get one Zyphos. I remember it took me a decent amount of pulls. So, I still can't believe I upgraded my Alhaitham. That's so stupid. I I went into Emblem Man. I went into Emblem Man. I did Emblem Strong Blocks. I did Emblem Strong Blocks to hopefully get like a new flower.
Wait.
So that I could build some other characters due to this new Imaginarium Theater new endgame that's going to be coming out in the future. And I just get another, not one, this is a second clip on my YouTube channel. That is Dendro Goblet double crit. Because why not? It could have been Electro. I'm just kidding. No, fuck no. I can't. I actually can't. I can't even function to think straight because this is so stupid to me. I have to look at all my goblets now. I think this is my best goblet on my account yet again. Who would have thought I could one up my goblets? I don't think I can show every goblet. I have to like show it in a different way, shouldn't I? Well, let's do it this way. So Pyro has this piece that's really nice. CV wise, is probably one of my best. But substat wise, I'd say this is my best Pyro Goblin. The one that's on my Diluc. Oh, this one's really nice too. I forgot about that piece. Hydro. My best Hydro Goblet is arguably between this one, as sadly as that one, or this one, which I think this one my best one, yeah. My Yelan still has my best Hydro Goblet. The only other one that's about the same value is this one. Yeah. About the same value. Electro, best electric I was between 1, 2, 3, 4. I'd argue this is about as good as this one. This has perfect substats with the attack percent rule. This one is crit, 4 line, 10-20 with the EM rule. So, yeah, it's probably, they're about like the same value, but I'd say the best overall looking goblet could be this one. Wrong button. Check my cryo and geo. Cryo, okay, that's decent. This one's actually okay. I mean, it works for what I need it for. Okay. This one. This is probably my best cryo goblet. Not the. It's probably the best one substat wise. Yeah, probably my best cryo goblet. The only other one that's just as good or close is these two. These two are about the same value, and then this one is just a little bit above it. GL damage bonus. Um, 2, 3. This is probably my best one overall in terms of substat value. Yeah, across all bases, this one is my best one overall substat value. But the thing is, this one is about the same value as this one. If only this one went into ER instead of EM though, then it would have been better, but it's still around the same value. This one's also around the same value. But best overall looking subset was probably this one. So this is sad. Every time I look at all these goblets and I gotta go back over here. So we got this piece of shit. Yes, it's just not that good. This one, I did this for the gram. I like it. 100 EM on an animal damage bonus. I love it. This one's okay. And this one's my best piece. It's not the worst best piece to have, but if you paid attention to double crit, I think I rolled like 8. Yeah, I had to roll 7 or 8 different animal damage bonus goblets on my account. I haven't gotten a good one yet in a long time. I've gotten various random ones at times when they appeared, but you know, it is what it is. Hey, luck tells me one thing, the game tells me something else. But if we go to Dendro, unironically, roll value wise, for some reason the Akashic favored this piece over every Dendro goblin on my account, and that includes this one. This one was just slightly worse than this one, subset wise, but like, I can't think of a lot of characters that care about it. Who are you? What in the fuck do I do about that? You know what? We're gonna change this right now. Yeah. I'm gonna I'm gonna flare this shit because I want to. I just spelled that wrong. Can this even fit? I don't think so. We can always tweak it. Yeah, I figured it would stop there. Hatham has one of the best Ender goblins. Fuck. Okay, I can't do that. Hey, it is what it is. Hey, it'd be like that. Can I do anything with this though? I mean, I technically could, but I think I'll just do this. Also, what is this? Oh, right. Gaming has a beautiful name card, but I'm never changing my name card unless Imaginarium Theater ends up giving one like that. Oh, dude, it looks so fucking good though. Oh my god. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that name card. Look at that name card. I just keep going through in my head. This whole stream, I had one thing on my mind, and now I got like several things on my mind. I can't even. What time is it? Oh, dude. Okay, I gotta go. I gotta go. I'm bugging. A part of me wants to like play without Hatham a little bit before I get off. I still want to.
Wait.
I did not think I'd improve his build. That is crazy to think about.
Whatever.
Now I have my best Salhazen build I think I'll ever get. If I want to improve it now, Goblet is unchanging, the feather is unchanging, the circlet is unchanging, so the two-piece has to be a flower in a sands. Which means if I really want to improve him, I should go back to Golden Troop. Because Golden Troop gave me the biggest net gain, but the flower is hard to change. So, yeah, this is interesting. Just as interesting as the EM Sands I got earlier, which has 1 crit, 2 crit damage, and a ER roll, and the flat def roll kind of sucks. If it had an extra ER roll, this piece be juicy. But it's not the end of the world. There's actually a way I can make this work on the right character if I can. The thing that sucks is that I don't know if I want to sit through and experiment right now. I'm gonna be honest. But I kind of want to. There is no shot it's that good. I don't like this. This needs to be this needs to be looked at. This honest to God needs to be looked at. Hold on. I'm gonna take a peek at that later. But while we do that, I'm going to do one small test run in the Abyss amount. I think that's what I'm gonna do, because I need to take a break. I had to take a break after that. Like, I gotta take a break, then I gotta go rush a fucking clip out for tomorrow. And I know exactly what clip I need to go download later. Because I know exactly the exact energy I felt as I pulled that Dendro goblet out my ass. Also, I wonder if the next time this Abyss resets, will this be the last time we get 600 Primogen reward or not? Because it's going to reset just before the new patch, so it pretty much should be the last time we get 600 Primogen reward. I'm unsure. I thought it would start afterward, but I'm pretty sure the next one should be the last one. The last time we'll get a new one, so. Cookie. And Baiju. I use them on the first F. I will use them on the second F now. If anything, this, 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 and who else did I use here? Did I just use Venti? When I don't really have to worry about it if it's anybody else. Or I could do Zhongli, or no, I did Layla right, I forget. This is assuming I do the second chamber and see where Alhaitham's damage is at. I have to test this because this small tweak can impact his damage quite a lot. That's how impactful I've wanted a double crit Dendro Goblet with EM on it. Just having it, that little tweak, I might see a new number that I didn't think I could see. Oh boy. Every one of these is gonna end up buffing me.
Let my name echo in song! Out of my way!
Seems like an emergency. Diffract!
Our bond is strong!
Flicker.
Time to shine! Strike a pop! Get with me! Protect you with speed!
Taking it. Scatter. How bold.
I could have cleared that faster without the interruption though. That's my fault. I haven't played Alhaitham in a while. But yeah, that little extra ER does go a long way. Usually my rotation be a little bit snappy, but usually I had it on point with this build. But the fact that I cleared that good makes me pretty happy. Makes me pretty happy, yeah. Of course I could clear faster, but Al Haytham's probably my most well-built character on my account now. It's actually crazy.
Seems like an emergency.
Lightning, you're
A bit of... Diffract! Here you are.
I could have done it.
I'll settle this! Our bond is strong!
This is nothing.
I could have done more. I could have done more. I could have cleared faster. Now I'm seeing clears that, now I'm clearing faster than my Farazan team. Before I couldn't do that with Alhaitham. Before my Farazan felt like I was clearing just slightly faster, but now it feels like I'm clearing faster on Alhaitham. Hold on. Hold on, can I see that again? Can I see that again? That small tweak. That small tweak. That small yeet.
Strike a pose. Let the world come alive.
Taking a turn for the better.
Out of my way.
Scatter.
Get with me.
I need more time.
Time to shine.
Damn it, I could do more in that time, man.
Miracle.
Seems like an emergency. I didn't.
So, perfect frame hit. We're just gonna do that? Really? Come on, man. Never again. I'm not letting that happen to me again. I hate when I die like that.
Let the world come alive.
Alright.
Taking a turn for the better.
Out of my way.
A bitter purpose.
A process of elimination.
Dissipate. Time to shine.
I could have done better if I could not get interrupted. It's kind of hard
Seems
not
like an
to
emergency.
because of
Get with me.
that kind of sucked.
Here you are.
Everything about that sucked. Everything about that sucked. I felt the delay hard on that. That sucked. I'm gonna try one more time. I want to at least try the Coppelius Chamber once. So, really? Really? Okay.
Strike a pose.
Taking a turn for the better.
Out of my way.
Mind the side effect.
Scatter.
Our bond is strong.
Flicker.
Time to shine. Show a new thing. I'll settle this.
Remember, health comes first.
Diffract.
Looking for a fight.
Okay. Alright.
Here you are.
I am so sad. It's so inconsistent, but what can you do? What can you do? I'll try one more time. I'll try one more time. Sometimes I get a better clip, sometimes I can't. That's what I hate about the Kenkis, to be honest. They feel inconsistent when grouping. Because after their first rotation of their abilities, they do stupid shit differently depending on depending on how far away they are from you. The green guy could just shoot you with the wind blades, or if he's close enough, sometimes he'll back up and shoot you with the wind blades, or he'll do hidden melee attack. I don't know. I hate the animal one is a piece of shit.
Seems like an emergency.
Lightning,
Yeah.
purify.
A bitter purpose.
A process of elimination.
Stand with me.
Flicker.
Time to shine. Out of my way.
Remember, health comes first. Mind the side.
Scatter.
Our bond is strong.
I could have cleared this faster.
Here you are.
I'm sad. I could have cleared that faster, whatever. It's so inconsistent. I can't even be bothered to try to group them right. I'm just gonna try Coppelius and then move on. I need to hurry up.
I see everything. Make yourselves a home.
I shouldn't even be doing this, but I'm doing more than I would be.
Be sanctified. Settle down. Fall before me.
Alright. Alright.
The insolent shall be punished. Not now.
Silence.
Purging transgressions. No, don't be scared. Her Majesty's power flows through me.
Bow your head.
Got you. My guiding star. Out of my sight. I see everything. The Temple of Wisdom. Enjoy. Stars, shine for me. Not now. Banquet must go.
Settle down. Let the mighty be humble.
Eat this! Please let me see. The night is cold. Look out!
Silence.
Nice and spicy. My guiding star. Pardon me.
Should I? He's gonna die of burning soon.
Settle down.
Banquet must go on. Get them! Not... Apologies. In the end.
Okay. Holy God, her burst back. I hate funneling energy. It feels so shit. I hate doing it in this game. Sometimes it doesn't feel horrible when there's like 2 fab users, but it feels bad sometimes. Even with 1 fab user, I hate doing it. It depends on the team. Sometimes funneling doesn't really feel bad because I only have to do it once and then proc burst. Everything's good. Everyone got their energy next rotation. But sometimes it doesn't feel good if everyone's fab. I do care about damage too.
Strike a pose! Let my name echo in...
Taking a turn for the better. A bitter pill to swallow.
The process of elimination. Well,
Mind the side effects.
well,
Oh my God, I hate when you do that. Also, it's funny that I've been doing that boss wrong so much. You know, it still makes me laugh. I've been doing that boss so wrong for so long. I kept doing the other version of Freena's alignment. Because the Usia is actually the one that she starts on, and then she goes to Numa when I swap. I thought her Usia was when she had the long hair, not the short hair. And I feel really bad the amount of times I threw that. That means I could have cleared faster with furs, and I haven't actually tested that yet. But, let's do this again.
Seems like an emergency.
Get with me!
scatter.
I'll settle this!
Remember, health comes first.
Alright. Hit me. Man. He does interrupt a lot. He does interrupt a lot, which is, it is what it is. He can't kill me though. Because my Baiju's cracked. My Baiju build is cracked. Like, people wish they had a Baiju built like one's. I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to, like, enable some bourgeois shit. Now, I'll only say that if I had him C1. I don't have him C1. If I had him C1, then his build be perfect, honestly. Unironically, giving the HP buff, I'm also buffing out. I hate
Taking
that
a turn
to
for
be
the better.
honest, but
A bitter pill to swallow.
The process of elimination.
Our bond is strong.
Here you are.
Shower me. Get with me. Out of my way.
Mind the side effects.
Well,
it feels good. Feels freaking. I didn't mean to do that. Yeah, let's try to do the abyss quickly.
pay your dues.
Sharing my knowledge. Next.
Alright.
Don't be scared.
The tides beckon. Silence.
The night is cold.
So soon. You can't run from death.
Lord of Sand, your sacrifice is ready.
Some target practice. Not now.
Stretch your wings and raise a storm!
Oh
Where
shit,
do
I
you
didn't.
think you're going?
Nice and spicy.
Let the mighty be humbled. Bow your head.
The night is cold.
No. Goodbye. But we'll meet again.
Behold,
Everything's okay.
has come. The gifts of grace.
Oh shit, the other guy coming in, man.
The gifts of grace.
Don't be scared. Sharing my knowledge. Soba, get them.
Hear the truth. Settle down. By holy proclamation. Be sanctified.
Oh, come on, don't give me that.
Grace
Nice
be
and
upon
spicy.
you.
Not now.
The truth shall set you free.
You see how fast Layla's shield breaks? It's crazy.
Found peace. Settle down. Find you. Door is open. Hope. Find you.
I should have spam jumped. That would have cleared it faster, but I felt like I had to dodge. Do I even have energy? I hate playing something in this team, to be honest. It doesn't feel horrendous, but like I always think I should just sacrifice her damage. 'Cause I don't care about her damage in this team, low key. But I don't know. I think an opponent gives a 50% chance to end current elemental skill cooldown. That sounds kind of lit. I'm gonna do it.
Remember, health comes first.
Scatter.
Our bond is strong. I'll settle this.
Taking a turn for the better.
Let the world collide.
The brat.
This way.
Oh, what the fuck?
Time to shine. Yoo-hoo.
Seems like an emergency.
Lightning Spirit Bomb.
Scatter.
Our bond is strong.
I feel like I could have cleared it faster, but you know, that's kind of like, it's alright. It's alright. It's alright. I feel like I could do better, but it's alright. Haytham and Baiju, I have their energy down. So do I have Farina. It just sucks that I wish I could have Cookie's burst at times where I want it, because it does help, actually, unironically.
Cleanse you of your sins.
Just stay free a little. Committed to memory, my guiding star.
Bow your head.
The unholy dross.
Boba, get them!
The road to redemption.
The Temple
The
of Wisdom!
unholy dross. One more sin upon your soul.
Nice and spicy!
No!
Mine's the command. The night is cold. You're toast!
Thy mighty salvation. Righteous
Now
retribution.
roll!
Repent
Settle down.
of your sins.
Don't be scared. Not now.
Wander
Honestly, playing Nuva is just a cheat code, but I just felt like using him so I could quickly get through the abyss. And plus, I just want to smack that boss in the face, because fuck that boss. But if I had played a Burden team, I could probably clear that just as well. If, you know, I built Toma, which I really want to now, because I didn't realize I had my Toma C4. I keep forgetting I had him C4, but I don't know. Either way, I need to go over here. I need to go to the bathroom. We need to end this stream.
Wait. Huh? No. Whatever.
I'll think about it.
There have been many poorly written applications lately. I guess I'll just have to reject them all.
There'll be an extra fee for that. I'll think about it.
Alright. Thank you for watching this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Little insight on what I'm going to be doing. I think starting tomorrow. Actually later tonight I need to start farming Toma stuff. I think he's going to be the first character I work on. I think I'm going to prepare to start raising him. I'm probably not going to do all his stuff right away.
No.
I'll just start raising him off stream. After I've gotten my 5 condensed, and yeah, then we'll start working on him.
The scribe's work is simple, which is exactly why I took the position.
Then after I get him leveled up, get his talents worked on, I will then do some other stuff to work on it a bit more, but you know. I just can't believe. I love this thing. Can't wait to see what more Natlin has. One more time. It's so funny looking at the beginning of this scene in the beginning. It's always so interesting because there's 6 different factions that seems to equate to a particular creature that are called Saurian Wanderlings or Wanderings. Yeah, Saurian Wanderings. There's 6 of these, and we only get to see 3 of them in the actual teaser. Maybe we'll get to see the other ones in the 4.8 special program, because we're gonna get more Natlin teaser after this point as well. So it is what it is, I suppose. But one last time, I just want to listen to it one more time. But yeah, hype overload. The devs really cooked on this. They really did. Level 6. Oh, she's gonna hit 8 by Monday. She should get 8 by Monday, actually. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. I am out. Hype for Natlin is closing in. Past 4.7, one more full week away. So, we'll give it some time. Got a Saurian boss event, fighting event that we still need to do. And then, we'll end it there. But I gotta get a clip out, and I need to relax. Oh my god, what a day.